Doctors of Reddit, what is something that you wish everyone knew about their body? You need some kind of exercise. Doesn't matter how you feel right now. Sitting for 12 to 16 hours a day will have negative consequences. Some things just don't belong in your rectum, monsieur. Edit. Woke up to a whole lot of upvotes. Goddamn. This is a first for me. So not sure what to do with it. But thanks for the platinum. And just to be clear, no, I'm not a doctor, just a concerned citizen who's spent entirely too much time on the internet. End of thread. Good night everybody. That administering CPR compressions ASAP is one of the greatest indicators of successful outcomes. Had a guy roll in post-horse aids arrest. The guy behind him at the DMV when he went down was an ICU nurse who started compressions within seconds and got the AED attached. Patient came in talking with his only complaint being chest pain from the compressions. I wouldn't have believed it if the medics hadn't given me the rhythm strip. You often will feel normal even with high blood pressure. It's often found incidentally, so don't wait until it gives you symptoms you don't want to go through. Edit. To all those wondering how to figure out if it's asymptomatic, get checked at least once a year if you're over 35. Why? There's no other way. Edit 2. Thank you for the silver and gold kind strangers. Don't do DIY surgery or hold off on reporting things that are obvious warning signs. Don't be the guy who tried to remove his skin cancer with a knife. This is going to sound really basic, but I wish my patients would know what meds they are on when they come to the hospital. At least once a day comes somebody in who goes, yeah, I take 8 pills in the morning, 3 in the evening, and 4 at lunch, but don't ask me which. You're a doctor. You should know. I beg of you. Before going to a doctor that has never seen you before, write your meds, doses and all on a piece of paper. Edit. I was on shift and just now noticed that this blew up. Just to clarify, I work in Germany on the internal medicine ward. I can only see patients' record if they were in my hospital or in the neighboring hospital. Otherwise I have to call their family doc, who may or may not be at all times available. I mostly just send a family member home to bring the goodies bags so that we can go over them, but you can imagine, that takes a lot of time. Thank you for the silvers. I shall treasure them forever. Your kidneys and liver cheerfully do all the toxin elimination you'll ever need. Cleanses and other detoxifying products are bullshit woo and a waste of money. The people who sell them are predators who only care about your money becoming theirs. Cheerfully makes this comment extra nice. Vaginas are self-cleaning and douching does more harm than good because it flushes out all the good bacteria that's meant to be there. Edit. I made this comment at 2 a.m. and my eyes skipped over the part where it says, Doctors of Reddit. Oops. I'm not a doctor, just a person with a vagina who's tired of all the unhealthy vaginal misconceptions. Also, when you go to wash down there, use soap without fragrance and clean just the outside. Kinda similar to how full water changes on your aquarium remove most of the good nitrifying bacteria in there, and thus should be avoided. The vagina is basically an aquarium, monsieur. Edit. First off, wow, I was not expecting this to blow up overnight, so thanks for the coinage. Second, yes, I know that most of your good bacteria is in your substrate and on your decor and your filter media, but that wouldn't be as funny. Even still, you're not doing 100% water changes every week, are you? And lastly, for everyone commenting, that's why it smells fishy. Lolawal, ***, no. ***, if you are taking proper care of your aquarium, it should smell like clean water and happiness. Same for that other thing. Probably. Mostly true. 100% water changes aren't ideal, but most of the nitrifying bacteria lives in the filter media and the substrate. It's unlikely you'll cause your tank to recycle from a water change alone. But it's also unlikely that the replacement water has the same parameters as the old tank water. pH especially, which can cause damage to anything living in it. My phone is acting up? So if this has already been posted, I apologize. But women, please do not use soap or douching products inside your vagina. It has a delicate pH balance, and this is how you get yeast infections. Wash your labia, but do not clean internally. The vagina is self-cleaning just like your eyeballs. Do you wash your eyeballs? No. Do you wash your face? Yes. Greater than the vagina is self-cleaning, just like your eyeballs. Do you wash your eyeballs? No. This is a great way to explain it. My eyes are up here. Quote, how to check for skin cancer. If you see any moles or anything that are A, asymmetrical, B, border, odd borders, like they're jagged or something. C, color, different colors. D, diameter, grows. E, evolve, well, evolves. Go get it checked out. It might be skin cancer. What if I'm fully covered, and I mean covered, in tattoos and I'm still paranoid about this? I'm a ginger and covered in freckles and moles. So I go to the dermatologist once a year for a mole check. Basically, a trained professional looks at all my spots and makes notes of any they want to keep an eye on. Next time I'm in, they double-check those to see if they have changed, grown, etc. I've had 2 sketchy ones lopped off so far. Thankfully, both turned out to be benign. Where the orifice each gender urinates through really is. Antibiotics are not some magic cure for every pain in your body, nor for the flu or common cold. Never ever boil breast milk. In my country there is a popular belief that breast milk jaundice in newborns can be treated by boiling one's breast milk, but by doing this you destroy all the nutrients and it basically becomes as nutritious as water is. Do not give honey to children below the age of 1. Do not rub your child with rubbing alcohol as to lower his furor. Baby wipes don't substitute daily baths, showers. Yes, I am a pediatrician. Greater than antibiotics are not some magic cure for every pain in your body, nor for the flu or common cold. This is a common belief among my peers, which is weird, because I'm a biology major and you'd think biology majors would know this. That the immune system is an incredibly complex and nuanced organization of cells that communicates readily to destroy anything deemed hostile within the body. It helps explain why vaccines are supposed to work, why allergies come and go, and why transfusions, transplants are hard to successfully pull off. Edit. A lot of people are asking how allergies work. So here is a brief explanation using pollen. Allergic rhinitis. As an example, your immune system senses pollen in the body. It doesn't appear to be one of your cells. So the B cell collects samples of it, relays it to a helper T cell, which in turn helps specialize the B cell to become one of 2 cells. Effector and memory cells. Effectors mass-produce antibodies, while memory cells are reserved for future invasions. This is why initial exposure to a new substance may not necessarily trigger allergic responses. The signal is still weak as the immune system is still acclimating to a foreign particle. Antibodies flood the pollen particles and signal for basophils, mast cells, to release histamine, the hormone responsible for inflammatory responses. This is where the runny noses and sneezing come into play. And for more severe allergies, anaphylactic shock. Allergies may fade out over time for several reasons. When exposed to a non-threatening level of an allergy for a long enough time, the body decides that it's not really a threat anymore. Furthermore, as people age, the immune system weakens, making it harder to detect and overreact to allergies. My immune system is so complex, it attacks my own body. Good times, good times. Sometimes I hate my immune system, monsieur. It's just a little pollen. Body. It's not going to kill me, so can we please stop it with the tears and the sneezing and the faucet-like nasal passages. The peanut can't kill you if your body kills itself first. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I'm a dentist, and if you don't take care of your gums, your teeth will fall out of your head, and you'll get pissed at me when your jawbone atrophies and your denture doesn't fit anymore. Edit. Essentially, periodontitis causes inflammation and recession of the gums, which in turn cause inflammation and recession of bone. After that, teeth start getting mobile and falling out. Edit 2. I appreciate you all asking questions and trying to improve your oral health, but without doing an exam and x-rays, there's very little I can actually recommend other than using one of those new patient coupons you get from every dentist in the neighborhood to get checked out. Also, I love the dentist's RD0 Court 0 RZ comments LMAO. I'll think about them when I do the 2 surgeries I have planned tomorrow. How do you take care of your gums? Beyond brushing, flossing teeth every day, that is. Mine are constantly swollen, and it seems like nothing I do can help. Swollen? How? Are they bleeding, or do they just look kind of odd? Without doing a full exam, there's not much for me to go on, but brushing and flossing regularly is the best first step you can take, so you're doing good in that department. You might just need to go to the dentist and get a cleaning, or even deep cleaning, scaling, root planing, to get the plaque levels down enough that your home care will take care of the rest. It's so fucked up that regular dental cleanings aren't covered by medical insurance. This seems like it's so vital that they only have one, in their behavior now. Drinking, smoking, not taking medicines, or whatever, will impact their life quality and expectancy. Sounds logical, but very few patients really realize it. Yep, even if you're handling it fine now doesn't mean you'll handle it forever. The amount of people in their 50s with liver cirrhosis is too damn high. Not only that, but you typically have years of slowly declining quality of life rather than just dropping dead instantly. So many people say, I'd rather just live the lifestyle I want. Eat, smoke, drink, abuse substances as I please, and die happy. Except you won't. You'll spend your 50s and 60s on dialysis and waiting for a kidney or liver transplant, going to the doctor every other week and taking a dozen different medications. Don't even think about going on vacation or watching your grandchildren graduate from high school. The last 10 years of your life are going to be horrible. Before you ruin your life with smoking or alcohol or bad diet, ask yourself how you feel about dying in a nursing home at 67. Edit. Wow, didn't expect this to blow up. For everyone wanting a lifestyle change, the best time to do it is now. I got my perspective from working with elderly people, and I've seen this scenario play out many times. Everyone thinks it won't happen to them, in that their partying, smoking, obesity, drinking is different. If you want help quitting, please reach out. You can change. There are lots of resources. Stop drinking. Lose it. Stop smoking. I'm a vet, but I'm sure some doctors will have come across this too. Amputated limbs do not grow back. I've had far too many people asking how long it will take for their pet's amputated limb to grow back. So I'm assuming a few doctors out there will have had patients asking the same of their own missing limbs. Maybe those people you've met think all animals are like lizards. JK. I think sometimes it's shock or fear of what might be ahead and how things might change that makes people say that. And then again, some are just stupid or ignorant. Also, thanks for what you do as a vet, taking care of vulnerable creatures. Baby doctor here, about to graduate. Unless you have liver or kidney failure, your body detoxes itself really well. Don't get scammed by these detox teas and whatever. Edit. I mean that I'm a baby cause I'm just starting out. Not that I'm a doctor of babies. Just to be clear, I won't specialize for a while yet. Can we put this on the front page of everything? Edit. Gold wasn't necessary but much appreciated. Keep fighting the good fight and trust that your doctor knows more than you. If it sounds too easy, it probably is. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. If you could keep track of the assorted parts you've had removed or added, That'd be very helpful. I'm not saying you need to know whether your fund application was a Nissan or a door. But if you're complaining about belly pain, it would be nice to know that the last time you had belly pain they took out your gallbladder, appendix, sigmoid colon. And if you've ever had something implanted, and they gave you a little card, that's not warranty information. That tells us if you're going to explode if you go in an MRI. Bring it. Otherwise it will be Googled. Question about MRI that feels too dumb to ask my mother. Nurse: if I have a metal retainer in my mouth, can I never get an MRI? Growing up, she said if I got a tattoo I couldn't get an MRI, but found out that was just to try to get me not to get one. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.